Oh, there you are, sweet baby angel, and here I am. You've missed it, and it's probably going to break me again this year. Play the opener you love so much.
Pretty people dropped in Mallorca, ready for a spoon and maybe a forker. This daddy's gonna make a splash, cause you press play on another rehash.
Hello, I'm Wilko, the guy who rehashes reality, and welcome to Wilko Rehash. Before we get anywhere, I need you to like this video, comment below to let me know that you're watching Love Island UK for 2023. The regular season, not that other one. No, that one was boring, went in the bin very quickly. And we want 24,000 subscribers before 2024, so make sure you subscribe. And if you can give it super thanks, that would be really appreciated. It's the button just below the video that has a love heart. It's what I feel for you. Yes, I'm about to follow every single episode, all 400 of them, for Love Island UK for 2023. Now, I know that this is just episode 1, but going forward, you'll probably get bulk episodes. So you'll get a few episodes in one rehash. That's why you've got to make sure you subscribe and have the notifications on so you know exactly when it's dropped. We'll also do some live videos to give you all the trash, mess, and drama that's happening off the show, especially with some guy called George, who apparently is a dirtbag. What is it, two X's have come out about him now? Anyway, we're going to cover all that in the live shows. We'll do them once a week. Let's get into episode 1, and 2 and 3 won't be far behind. Time to meet the Islanders.
Hi everyone. Am I supposed to start already? I'm sorry. I'm Jess. I'm 22
Jess.
and I've been single for the last 2 years. I love to smooch, smooch all night. I actually am ready to settle down. I want to be that young MILF, you know. My best feature is probably my boobs. Hun, they're real.
So, okay, well, she's got great boobs, but they're real, so don't ask who the doctor was. And her dream is to be a MILF. Well, everyone's got a dream. What's your dream? I don't know if I ever really wanted to be a DILF. I guess technically I am a DILF because I am a daddy to a lot of sweet baby angels. We're starting strong, Love Island.
My name's Ruchi, I'm
Hey,
24,
Ruchi.
I'm a beautician. I've been single 4 months. It's interesting, like, comparing. I like this thing about this guy, but then I like this thing about this guy.
Ruchi, when you're talking about this thing on this guy and this thing on this guy, you're talking about cut and uncut? Like, what are we talking about? Like thickness and length? Like, what are the things I like this guy because he's got this, and then I like this guy because he's got like this. No, just me? Okay. Would you like to come say hi? Wouldn't you just go crazy in the villa, hey? Ari would step forward for everybody because he's a pleaser and he wants everyone to love him.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you two?
Oh
You're
my
right.
goodness, we
What's
dropped a
your
guy
name?
in
Mitchell.
early.
Hello, Mitchell.
Oh,
Hey,
do I have to point
Mitchell.
myself?
I think I
Does
need
he look like
to
Luca Bish?
Am I on the girls' side? I don't know. Am I on the girls?
Are you sure you're not again?
My name
Yeah.
is Mitchell. I'm 26 from Sheffield, and I'm a gas engineer. What makes me stand out from the other boys is I'm probably better looking than them. I'm always a nice guy. Nice guys finish last.
Fuck off. You know what doesn't make you stand out in the villa, Mitchell? You'll be just as hot as the rest of them. So maybe in the real world, you might be like, well, I'm a 10 here. But in the villa, who knows where you'll sit numbers-wise? It's like Luca and someone else has had a love child to create Mitchell. And I'm confused because we've chucked a couple of girls in and a guy. They're not going to, like, give me my fantasy and have some, like, bisexual, gay, lesbian, queer, pan. Are we going to have that? No, of course we're not. Sorry, guys. I was getting too ahead of myself. It's ridiculous. Why would we do that? Love Island just for the straights.
My name is Andre. I'm 21 years old, business owner from Dudley. There's too many fine women in this world for me not to look at. Right? There's my favorite physical features in a girl. The first one is the eyes. The second one is the lips. Third one is the big bum bum. Eu adoro rabo. I love bum bum.
Oh, well, Dre is giving me the ick. Extremely handsome, and then he opens his mouth, and I'm out. Is it an act? Is he just doing it because he knows he's going on the island, and I guess it pays to be a fluff boy? I guess it's just a small snippet, so we can't judge them too hard just yet. No, we will, though. We will.
Ella, 22, I'm a model from Glasgow. Oh, I'm 23 now.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Sorry,
It's
it
like
was my
Cynthia
birthday last
Bailey.
week. I do love a fit guy, but they just play with my heart too much.
Me too. I love fit guys, but you cannot trust hot people. That's why I love all of these shows. Just to let you know, you're also fit, so you probably can't trust yourself. Still confused? We're chucking in guys, we're chucking in girls. What's happening?
I look for the inside first and then the outside.
But the outside is like what you see first. Like what kind of girl would you see and be like, oh, I'm gonna approach her?
Might as well make it juicy, but yourself, madam.
Oh, that was really direct. Like, so you quite like straightforward and see how it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dre's vibe is really throwing me off. Is he a good guy? Or is he just like nervous and it's coming across with this like weird arrogance? I can't tell, but he certainly is direct, even though I still think he's shady. Well, I guess time will tell. Speaking of shady, this guy's been in the news even before the series started.
I'm George, I'm 24 years old from Bedford. My mum actually calls me a Casanova. I don't know what that is, I thought it was a car. I just naturally flirt. I feel like you can flirt yourself into anything. So from chatting to someone a little bit older, 40s, 50s, I can start talking about bingo. Whereas I'm talking to someone sort of 20, 22, 23, I can talk about TikTok.
Well, you can go fuck yourself, George. Bingo's not for people in their 40s. Might be fun every now and then, but don't judge that bingo's for like 60s and 70s. You can be in your 40s and be on TikTok. Don't know why you'd want to be, but you still can. George says that he can flirt himself into anything. But the question is, George, what can you flirt yourself out of? Because when you get out of the villa and if the reports are anything to go by, people are going to sniff you out pretty quickly. How are you going to flirt yourself out of all this stuff? All right, so Maya has arrived and explains that the reason we're chucking the guys and the girls in together is that the public have chosen again this year on the initial step forwards. I don't know how much I love the public's interaction with this. They always seem to make some odd choices, or they just make choices on skin color. They're just like, yeah, those two people will go together. Yep. And I don't necessarily love that. Anyway, with everyone lined up there, we have to figure out who is going to be partnered with George. Unfortunately, partnered with George. Maybe it'll be Mitchell.
Jess.
Hi.
Okay.
You're right.
Yep.
George, you happy with the public's decision?
Very happy. My type on paper, to be fair.
No.
Oh, thank
To be
you.
fair. On paper, it's George's type. And George is in the papers for being a type of asshole. All right, so we've got our first matchup and there's nothing they can do about it.
I'm Molly, I'm 21 years
Hey,
old.
Molly.
I'm from sunny Doncaster, musical theatre performer.
Oh, that was bad, Molly. Oh, okay. Well, if you're trying to get a job as a musical theatre performer at the end of this, I would do better than... Was that better? No? Okay. So many girls coming in. Oh, I'm still thinking about Jess and how she's stuck with George. She didn't seem interested. Maybe she can also smell it.
My name's Catherine. I'm
Catherine.
22 and I'm from Dublin. I've basically been
Oh my
single
goodness, her eyes.
forever. It's quite bad. Everyone's always shocked that I'm single. My life, like, I'm basically psychic. I am looking for love. I'm here. Hello. Hi.
Hello, hi. Catherine's here, guys, and she's basically psychic, so she can sniff out some bullshit, and I'm hoping she can sniff out George pretty quickly. Wow, I'm really going in on George early. Anyway, that's all I know. He just doesn't seem like a good guy. So we've got Molly and Catherine, and who have the public chosen?
Catherine, the public has decided that you should be coupled up with Andre.
Whee!
Which means, Molly, you have been coupled up with Red Shorts, Mitchell.
Oh,
Yeah,
red
the
short.
OG.
Oh,
She's
so they
stunning
dressed
too.
together.
Molly, how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm so happy. It was my first choice.
Catherine, you happy?
Yeah, definitely happy.
Dre's got his tongue out, so I'm assuming he's also happy with the public's decision to pop Catherine right next to him. Molly and Mitchell are wearing the same outfit. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. I don't know what the public see to make their decisions on who they want to partner together, but it always seems like they put a person of colour with a person of colour and the whiteys with the whiteys. And I'm always like, why?
Ooh la la, beautiful.
Ooh la
Bonjour
la.
everyone.
Bonjour.
So exciting. Hi everyone. Nice to meet you.
My name is Mehdi, I'm 26
Mehdi.
from France and I've been single for over 2 years. Girls fall for me pretty easily. I will teach the other boys how to be a real gentleman.
Yeah, I don't think you should be the teacher, Mehdi. Ooh la la. He's been single for 2 years and the girls, well, they just fall for him. He doesn't know why. It could be the looks, it could be, the accent, but they just like head over heels. And he is going to be the one who's going to teach the boys how to be a proper gentleman. To be determined if that's true or not.
My name's Tyreek, I'm 24
Tyreek.
and I'm a semi-pro footballer from Essex.
beautiful.
You could say I'm a player on and off the pitch, Flirting is something that comes second nature to me. It is one of my hobbies.
Oh my my God. Oh, shit. Semi-professional footballer, and he's a player on and off the field. His accent was cute. He's obviously stunning, but as soon as the words kind of hit my ears, I was flaccid again. Tyreek, what are you doing? Flirting is one of his special skills. Well, it seems like footballs aren't the only things that he can get dribbling. Because the women would dribble too. The drooling. Do you get it? Do I have to explain? If I explain a joke, it's not good, right?
Ruchi.
Oh.
Which means Tyreek, you have been coupled up with Ella.
Do you remember we met before?
When?
Not even that long ago.
Where?
In London.
No, we'll talk in a bit.
Oh, thank you, producer gods. You've just fucking nailed it. Do you remember me? Not even from that long ago. They met each other in London and he has no recollection. I die. And I live. And he quickly is like, we'll talk about it later. Don't talk about it now. I'm going to try and remember who you are. Oh, shit. That's some good stuff.
Obviously, red bikini, red shorts, do you know what I mean? Like, it's written in the stars, but...
Oh, yuck. I said the same thing a little bit earlier and now George is saying it. And now I need to go have a hot shower. And I don't know if they make water hot enough to rub all that off me.
I get the vibe that you're not too happy.
Yeah, not usually my type.
She doesn't want ooh la la, man.
Open-minded,
we'll find out along the way.
You know what? I'm actually happy.
Very pretty, yeah. She's very pretty. She's got a good bum bum as well. I like it.
Can we stop calling it a bum bum? Sweet baby angels from the UK. Is it always called a bum bum? Should have made that noise with my mouth. So Dre and Catherine seem like they're vibing. Okay, that's good. Ooh la la and Ruchi, no. She says she's going to keep an open mind, but we all know that that means she's definitely closed off her mind and she's not interested in old mate whatsoever. I'm going to have to learn some French curse words. What did I learn in French in year 7? Merde. Merde. That's shit, yeah? Not shit, yeah.
I've met him before. Physically, I'm like, yeah, he's good looking and he's my type, but I've already met him.
Where?
And out in London, yeah. I think funny, but he's actually pretending he doesn't remember. I'm like, there's no way you don't remember.
She thinks he's pretending. I think he legit doesn't remember.
There is like no way he doesn't remember me. I don't know what is this accent I'm trying to do.
I don't think he's pretending. I think he legitimately does not remember who you are. And what's worse, that he completely doesn't remember or he's pretending he doesn't remember because he, for the show.
Oh my goodness, we've got matching tattoos.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, they do have the same tattoo.
Fuck. No way!
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a little meaning behind it. Yeah, Pinterest quote, so I couldn't tell you what it is. What about yours?
Yeah, no, it means obviously I got it behind this ear because I'm actually born deaf in this ear.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So that's your electric ear.
Yeah, that's my good one,
Yeah.
Okay, so Tyreek's tattoo has just slightly more meaning than Molly's. How many times am I going to get their names wrong? How many times have I gotten their names wrong already in this episode? Just always correct me, sweet baby angel, in the comments. I'll never learn, but still correct me anyway. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's pretty awkward that Tyreek doesn't remember meeting that beautiful woman in London. But that awkward has nothing on this.
How are you, George? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you, Jess. I'm living the dream. Excited to be here.
It's beautiful around here, though, isn't it?
It's literally, imagine if this was your gaff. Imagine if this was your little Dean Gaffney, do you know what I mean? Like,
oh, cut the sexual tension with the knife. It is so thick, it is palpable. How are you, George? I'm good, thank you, Jess. It's like an episode of Play School. I think Jess would have better banter with the fake ferns behind her right now.
I like a bad boy.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got one.
But
He's
that's
bad.
where I'm going wrong. Clearly, because I'm in.
George was for a second was like, oh, I'm in here. And he was like, oh, no, she's trying to steer away from bad guys. And by the sounds of it in the media, George is the worst. Yeah, I know. I'm going in on him.
And I'm happy it's not like awkward between us. Just to talk. I feel like I've known you.
You're not really talking
for
that
ages.
much.
When I only met you like an hour ago or something.
Charm, Mr. Charm has been a gentleman.
It's amazing. It's good.
Is it? Because your body language is telling me otherwise, Dre. You're covering your body. You're leaning back as far away from her as possible as she's like leaning forward and you're just like locking it all down. I'm going to say it now. I think he has some insecurities and he's certainly anxious and out of his depth, even though he's trying to make it seem like he's super chill and cool with everything that's happening. The body don't lie.
seeing a girl to the point where it's like, oh, we're not speaking to anyone else? Like, you must have.
Yeah, no, a couple times I have, yeah.
Has he?
Got scared at the last stage, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
really?
Scared,
You're like scared of commitment?
Yeah, you could say that.
He doesn't want
but
it.
you said, when we started up there, you said that we've met each other before.
I feel like you're literally pretending you don't remember.
I swear to God.
That just shows me like how many girls that you meet.
Yeah, your face did look a bit familiar. Oh my days. Yeah, I do remember you. Yeah, you look nice different.
No,
You look nice
don't.
Obviously, you look nice then, but you look very nice.
Oh, Tyreek says he's got all this game and yet he's just fucking floundering like you wouldn't believe. So she changed her hair color, and I get that can really, and hairstyle can really change how it frames someone's face. But you would, remember the name, and then you'd put it to the face and you'd be like, hang on, I feel like we've met before. Tyreek, all of a sudden when he's like, no, actually, I remember you now. Yeah, I remember you. No, you don't. Lie better.
What is your type?
So I'm really, really picky. So for starters, the name's got to be Molly.
I love someone who's cheeky. You are so cheeky.
Yeah. How do you
Absolutely.
have your tea?
One sugar,
I'm
bit
gonna
of
make you
milk,
the best cup of tea in the-
gorgeous cutler. Like you.
Are we seeing legitimate sparks between these two, or is it just all banter? Anyway, no one would want a cup of tea the color of my skin. That's way too much milk. All right, so Mitch and Molly have definitely got something going on, even though it's hard for me to look at Mitch and not think Luca Bish. Luca Bish and someone else.
Always before I go out, I always have to brush my teeth and don't know grotty breath, bro.
I feel like a raccoon, bro.
All right, well, brush your teeth and put some deodorant on. Of course, you brush your teeth before you go out. Who doesn't brush their teeth? George is saying it as if it's like, well, no one else does it, but I've got to.
What colour trunks are you wearing tomorrow?
I've got
We're
some
coordinating.
I've got every single colour.
Oh my God. What? Okay, we'll say colour at the same time. Ready?
Oh, I looked at you and I thought something else.
What did you think?
The first thing I was going to say is blue, but maybe blue. And then you looked at me and I thought a pink.
It was
shade of
almost
pink.
pink. White.
White? Should we go white?
We'll do white.
Don't tell anyone.
No, not a chance. This stays
No.
between me and you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you snog me tonight,
every day
then
we're
you
just
might.
like, oh my God.
Did he say if you snog me tonight? Did he say white is almost pink? Or does he mean almost white? Because pink and white, no, they're not. Oh, that's so cute. They're just going to coordinate their outfits every day and then just not say anything and see if people are just blown away by it. Molly and Mitch are a crazy couple already. They're just wild guys. They're crazy.
Maybe,
I think you give that bad boy look.
I'm far from
I'm
about-
about to ruin your life.
No. Why does everyone
That's
look
right.
at me and think that? Bro? If it was down to you, would you have picked Andre?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot here.
Oh, she would have picked
Sexy
Tyreek.
I like the way you said that. You got a crazy smile, you know. Teeth are crazy.
Oh, thank you. I even forgot what I was saying.
Said that compliment just threw you off.
No, your face throws people off because you're beautiful. But you know it, and it's your superpower, and you fucking use it for evil, Tyreek. Both of them, they're so beautiful. Could you imagine the kids? Well, even though Dre seemed very happy with Catherine and vice versa, there definitely seems to be some sexual tension and chemistry with Tyreek and Catherine. But it's so early on. None of these couples mean anything right now.
Snog the 3 islanders you fancy the most.
Oh, he's gone for both the blondes.
That kiss was so dead.
And Ella. So she was into Mitch, and then she started kissing Mitch, and then she went, no. Oh, it really does go to prove it. A bad kiss can ruin it all, can't it? Doesn't matter how pretty you are. If you're a shit kisser, you know what I hate? People who do this. Has that not happened to you? Just me? Okay, all right, well, that's awkward.
Name the islander who you see as your biggest competition. I'm gonna have to say Andre.
Snog an islander who you think is boyfriend material. Mitch.
Oh, she's going for Mitch.
Mitchell in the challenge.
In front of
He
George.
seems pretty closed off with Molly.
Fake an orgasm.
Snog the 2 islanders you fancy the most. Andre.
Oh my goodness.
Nibble the ear of the islander who has the best chat.
Oh!
Oh, boys, I don't mind this at all.
God. Finally, it's been 15 minutes and we definitely needed to swap some saliva. What else is the villa for? Getting drunk and doing dumb things. Not even getting drunk to do the dumb things. Yeah, sure, I sucked a tit or whatever. Iconic. At this stage, it doesn't matter who you're partnered up with. because bombs are gonna drop.
Are you happy or could you be happier?
Yes,
I have the ultimate dare for you. Girls,
Yes.
if you're not sure that you're with the right person, I dare you to step forward now. Why did you step forward?
I just don't feel like there's that connection there.
Look at George.
Everything that someone else could want, but just for me, it's just not there.
Can't help going with your gut, do you know what I mean?
Like, obviously we vibed and things like that, but I feel like just chemistry's missing, maybe. I'm just not, like, you know, attracted like that.
We didn't really match, so I did expect that.
Islanders, please welcome Zachariah.
Pause. Everybody wait for a second. All right, so two girls have stood forward and said, hey, this man meat, no good for me. Maybe good for somebody else, but not for me. I gotta say, ooh la la, man, he's been done dirty. That doesn't look like the photo that I saw in the media pack. He's far more attractive in real life. I do love that Ruji was like, we're vibing, but we're not vibing, and it's about chemistry, but also I'm not attracted to him. She's covered all the bases. So ultimately, you look at him and nothing happens with your lady parts. Okay, cool, we get it. And I reckon George probably can't believe that nobody wants him, unless he's also not that keen on Jess. Who have we got to meet? Zachariah.
I'm Zach, 25 years old from South East London. Currently a personal trainer. Definitely helps with the women. I reckon a couple heads are going to turn when I go into the villa. I feel like I'll be in a bit of drama because it just seems to follow me around. Played the field a little bit now, so it's like I'm officially ready to settle down and find my queen.
Do you like what you see?
I do, man. I do.
Well, Zachariah, in 24 hours, the power will be in your hands. You'll get to steal any one of these girls in front of you.
Any of them? Oh, so it's not even just the two girls who stepped forward. Anybody could be Zach's, and he openly admits that the trash, mess, and drama follows him wherever he goes. He's tall, he's fit. I don't know if he's got any game with the whole mouth thing, but we'll see. Is that it? Oh, the end of the episode, Sweet Baby Angel. A double is just around the corner for you, where I'll cover off on episodes 2 and 3 of Love Island. Have you subscribed? Have you turned on notifications? Have you commented? Have you given this video a like? All those things are really important to help the channel to make sure this continues for you every single day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.